couple things I'm working on today. For one, the brakes stopped working. I believe it's this motor, which is a common problem on this brake master cylinder electronic assembly, and this is from the GX470, but very, very similar to what comes on the FJ. So I'm going to be checking power to that unit, make sure it has it, and then also I got this little heads up mini display, OBD display, OBD2. I'm going to be plugging in and using for my dash instead of the Lexus dash, which I've already unplugged. Of course this fit was fine, but it just doesn't fit, and to get my plastics on and everything I need my original FJ dash. The reason I am going to put it in there, but I'm not going to wire it quite yet, because there's probably I don't know, 20, 40, 80 wires going to this, maybe 50 to 80 wires, and I just don't feel like repinning all of these, because this is a different connector and such, to the FJ dash at this time. So this guy was only like 50 bucks, I think, and that'll give me all the functions that I need. It won't show like VSC and like the ABS brake, I don't think, lights, which are on right now because this brake cylinder isn't working, but that's okay. Now I wanted to, reason why I have the dash unplugged is because I wanted to show you don't need a gauge, the gauge cluster plugged in to start the car. See that? Runs fine. Just in case anyone was wondering. Just in case you were wondering. You don't need that. Alright. So, actually, I need that down so I can pull this thing out of here. Here we go. Easy enough, right? Nice small little gauge set. And these are the pins. And these are the connectors, which you can see all the wires. I really just don't feel like going through that, and I don't have time for it right now. So I'm gonna plug this bad boy in. Let's see what we got here. Looks like he's taped, so I might need 2 hands for this. Sorry to waste your time. Come on. Okay, get it out here. And I am going to run the wire underneath to the OBD port. I'm going to run it through behind, from up in here down in behind, down through here to the OBD2 port. The unit itself says you need to run the update software. Oh, it comes with some nice sticky rubber if you wanted to use that. I was like, for a second, I was like, what the heck, where is this thing? So this is a hardwired OBD2, which I wanted. I didn't just want something Bluetooth that I'd have to wait for it to connect or have connection issues. So, although this is looking really wonky here, maybe that's intended. Hopefully that angle is intended. Let's check out the unit. Looks like we got a little bit of adjustment here, and this guy should plug in there. Why he's angled like that, I don't know, but hopefully it'll be fine and it'll survive. There's another port, which I assume is for updating, perhaps, plugging it into the computer, so I'll do that as well. But right now, let's just test this bad boy, get enough length here, and see what info it can give us without the update. And maybe they even have the latest update on here, hopefully. This in here just for now. Put it upside down. Okay, good. So I have some room there. It's already coming on. Perfect. Starts up very quickly. And I'm gonna start this bad boy up and see what we get. See if anything is active at this point. It's definitely plugged in. Oh, there's a VSS alarm. Interesting. So we have some settings here. Trip. You can change these things and then choose. What would I like to see? Here we go. System parameters. OBD to para. What's that? Let's try that. System parameters set. Button sound alarm. Scan tool restore default. Maybe I'll go down there. Okay. There we go. Now it's kicking. So 12, we're still in kind of the warm-up stage, I guess. The engine temperature is 54 degrees, and we're not driving anywhere. Let's check out if we rev it a little. Pretty fast to respond. So this guy's working. I'll just be placing this. It's gonna be kind of funny, you know, it's a very small comparison, but I'm gonna put the speed actually in the inside, and you can make any of those look large if you want, so it takes up the full screen. But I could also put it in here in this little pop top glove box, or on top of it, which would be kind of cool, like a heads up display. So I'll let you know how I mount this all up.